2022 has been an important year for the Falkland Islands. A year in which the 40th anniversary of the Falklands War was commemorated, along with other significant events to celebrate the island's progression. This year, we have seen veterans return to the islands, Stanley granted city status, the Falklands represented internationally, and even a special royal visit. But the success around this momentous occasion could not have been achieved without the community's vital contributions.
We started off 2 years ago thinking about strap lines, looking forward at 40, logos, and we committed ourselves to having an event every month, or supporting an event every month of the 40th anniversary of 2022. Because back then we had no idea where we were going to be with COVID and quarantine. And we wanted Falkland Islanders here in the Falklands to have a bit of a reflection and celebration. So it's been really quite a time for everybody involved.
And a contribution to the events of this year was something that was also shared among communities beyond the island's shores.
We had a lot of opportunities with the events that we had, the national events, but more importantly the more regional events, where we worked with councils in Portsmouth and Rushden to hold events and services and commemorations, and the turnout from the local people was incredible. Almost every town and city in the UK had someone who fought in the war, so it felt like that every place in the UK had some stake in that campaign.
And included in the campaign were a number of events that drew crowds from across generations.
The big one on Liberation Day, the National Memorial Arboretum, was such a moving day where we met hundreds of veterans. I think there was close to 3,000 people there. The Prime Minister at the time, Boris Johnson, was there to speak. We had MLAs Leona Roberts and Roger Spink there as well to give the freedom of the Falklands to the veterans. And Leona spoke very emotionally about what it means to the islanders, the anniversary, the Liberation Day itself, but also what the veterans means to her and the Falkland Islands and the islands. So it was such an incredible day, and even the organisers included some voices from the Falkland Islands as well. So it was incredible that they got the voices of the veterans and the islanders in at the same time.
I think probably the highlights, including of course Liberation and June the 14th, has been around, for me anyway, around Remembrance Sunday and the November the 11th, when we had the special flight of guests, veterans and next of kin with their companions. It was really just a wonderful feeling to be able to say thank you to those people. And I think Falkland Islanders really did a wonderful job in providing accommodation for everybody, driving people around the East Falkland, the hospitality. I'm so proud of everybody for what they did during that long weekend.
I think it's really important to promote the modern Falklands, where we are today, and a lot of people sometimes base their views on the Falklands from 1982, and the Falklands have come a long way since then, not only in terms of our development, our economy, but also the community we have here and the diversity we have here. So these are really important things that we want to promote, that the Falklands is a thriving modern democracy, really, and it's something that we're incredibly proud of. And the anniversary gave us an incredible platform to do that.
Well, I think it was an opportunity to obviously reflect, to say thank you, to understand why we are where we are, and to really commit to building on the future of the Falklands, particularly young people. And I just got a real sense that came out well through the last few months of this year, and that we've got everything to be proud of with the next generation of people that have come to live in the islands, and those that have got family here as well, that will just carry on. They'll carry on remembering, but also carry on building on the success of the past 40 years, and hopefully will have equal success going forward.
And so, as the year concludes, there remains no doubt that the sacrifices made will continue to be remembered by communities both at home and beyond, and for many years to come.